Hey guys, so today I have decided, because I am very much dying of boredom, that I'm going to do like a cute little bold look. I don't know. I'm feeling myself today. That's just how it is. So I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I am very aware that they are uneven. I cannot control it. I am sorry. That's life. So my skin isn't looking too bad today. But I figured I may as well just start with concealer first. Just to clarify, I am already primed and I use the Benefit Poreless primer. So I'm going to grab my good old concealer, and I really only need a little bit. So that's how I'm going to start. So I'm going to grab my good old mirror and do little dots, you know the job, like that. And while I'm doing that, while I'm at it, I'm gonna put a little bit on my eyelids too to prime, and then a little bit over my freckles because they're very obvious. I don't know if you can see them on camera. They're very obvious in real life, and I like to cover them when I'm want my face to be one color, So while that dries, I figured I might chat. So recently I've been super bored, and I kind of just started focusing on getting healthy, because that's something I figured I want to do. Also, this is the brush I'm going to be using. That's something that I want to do because I'm blending with my ring finger to get the most coverage. So that's something I want to be doing because now that school, at least where I live, is canceled for the rest of the year, I may as well start my summer glow up early, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's kind of just how it's going over here. I started painting again because I haven't done that in a while, and I also started focusing more on makeup. And I just basically started doing more of what makes me happy. Obviously, I'm still doing schoolwork, but I don't mind it. We really don't have that much work, at least what my school is giving me. So, not complaining. This is the Coty Airspun good old loose face powder in Naturally Neutral. I can never say that properly. And I took out the sifter, which I now realize is a stupid mistake, but I just do that instead, leave some powder on the lid, and just gonna set my under eye area and anywhere. So really quick, common mistake is that people don't set their eye primer, and that is a big problem because what winds up happening, especially if you're using a colored eye primer, is it starts to mix with the shadow, and it affects the consistency and the pigmentation, and we don't want that. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose, really just the tiniest bit on my nose, because the smell. My nose is shiny and I don't want it to be shiny. So yeah. Alright, cool. Now that we're all primed, I'm gonna grab my trusty Spectrum palette. You already know the drill. And I think I'm gonna go in with the color, I think I'm gonna go in with Bermuda, which is that light blue right there. Confession to make, I'm really just kind of going with this as I go on with the video. I really didn't think I was going to be filming today, so I'm taking you along with me. This is not scripted. I'm literally just talking. So yeah, I'm going to go in with Bermuda, and I'm only going to do the inner corner. I've seen this a lot recently, and I've genuinely become obsessed with it. A look I did a couple days ago, I did the same thing, but with yellow, and I was just obsessed. So today we're doing blue. Yeah, cue the Eiffel 95 song, which I'm not going to sing because copyright. Haha. Okay, so that's how you want it to look. And it doesn't need to be like super blended because you kind of want to like pack it. That's what I was doing. Like I was stamping it. You want to do it like that. So yeah. And then basically this is like the hardest part. I think I might move you guys in for this. I'm going to go in with a new eyeliner. This is the Rimmel London 24-hour waterproof Scandal Eyes Bold. This is what the packaging looks like. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and then I will be. So I'm back, and I figured I'd zoom y'all in on the eyes so you can be in on the action. So basically I think I'm gonna do like a longer wing, but a wing, yeah. And this is like my first impression on the eyeliner, but it's like weirding me out kind of that it has like a tip at the end. I don't know how that's gonna apply, if it'll apply well. So we'll see. This is actually like my first time using this, so yeah. I'm gonna start right there. Oh, well, we already done goofed. Okay, I'm gonna try and fix that. So I think I'm gonna just go in and, oh my god, I'm like making a huge mess here. So, oh, that is, okay. I think that's how I want it. And basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, you know, fix the cracks and crevices, cause why do you not want to focus? Okay, I'm gonna fix the cracks and okay. I'm gonna fix the cracks and crevices and all of that, and then duplicate that on the other eye. Yeah. So she was a little thick, so I went and fixed her up with some micellar water, and that is that wing now. And I am going to try and duplicate that. I'm going to speed up the process, but keep it on camera so you can still see what I'm doing. So I'm back with both eyes done, and this is what it looks like. So I think I'm just going to finish off with some mascara for the eyes, and then I have the face left, and I will walk you through that too. So if you just wanted the eye look, you can stop here, but if you want me to do the face look, you can keep on watching. Okay. So this is the Maybelline Great Lash in Very Black. Yes, and it's the curved brush, and that's why I'm showing it. It's a lot more different than the regular brush because I feel like it does a better job at curling the lashes and making them more like dramatic, so it's a little bit less natural, but I love this brush. So using like a little wiggling motion, I'm just gonna coat the lashes and really just get that volume. So I like to avoid blinking it on too much to prevent clumpiness, but just enough so that you get an even coating. Oh, come on. Y'all, the makeup gods are not having it for me today. Anyway, and then I'm gonna do the other side. So, I don't know if I have this problem, like it's just me, but do y'all, like, have much more eyelashes or, like, a different texture of eyelash on the other side? Or is that just me? Like, am I crazy, or do y'all have that too? Like, the right side of my face seems to have so much more eyelash. And then I'm gonna do the bottom lashes. And you don't have to do bottom lash mascara, but I really like it. I like long bottom lashes. And yes, this is the back of an old powder. I couldn't find my handheld mirror. That's how it is today. So this is the finished eye look. And yeah. So now we will move on to face. Now I have all of my face stuff out, and I am ready to start. So the first thing we're gonna do is contour or bronze. My bronzer seems to double as a contour because it doesn't have any shimmer in it. So I am just going to contour using bronzer. I am using a mixture of the light bronzer and medium bronzer from Profusion, and I'm just going to do, we're gonna go a little bit lighter on that. Yeah. And then the jawline, which is like blend down your neck. If this is one thing that I had known sooner, I would have taken action on it. So here I am saying blend down your neck, even with contour, especially with contour. So it's subtle. It's really cute pink color. You can't really tell because it's a black brush, but it's such a cute color. So my sister's gonna kill me for this, but I'm putting it on my nose first. And on my cheeks. I'm like looking in the mirror as I'm doing this. And on my other cheek. And this is where I put it, like from the temple down to the apple. You don't need to go that far, but that's how I like to do it because I think it's cute, and that's really all there is to it. So for the glow today, I'm going to be using two, not one, but two different highlighters. I am going to go on my nose. So my nose, I'm also going to contour and highlight. I like to do that afterward, just because it requires so much more detail, because I like my nose to be a little bit more, shaped. So, yeah, I'm just going to go in with the same medium bronzer and just contour. It's also because nose contour is not something that is universal. So just because I'm contouring my nose this way does not mean that you are even required to contour your nose at all. Face shapes are different and, unique, and nose shapes are even more different and unique. So you should contour according to the way you want your nose to look. And that's how I'm doing it. So yeah, for my nose highlight, I am using Innocent by Profusion. And I'm going to go along the bridge, provides a nice shimmer, and also on the tip of the nose. And this is something you gotta be careful with. Don't spurt it around too much, or it's just gonna look like there's a random sparkle on your nose. And we don't want that. And then I'm gonna go in with Dazzle in the Profusion palette. And this is it's a little bit darker of a highlight. It provides a little bit more of a natural highlight. So if you're very pale, I do not recommend using this. Because it's gonna be darker than your actual skin tone, and it's just gonna look like there's a bunch of glitter on your face. So yeah, go for Innocent instead. This is all in one beauty book, and that's why I'm saying you can do that instead. Yeah. So, I'm just gonna blend it out. And I'm going to take a fluffy brush and go back into Innocent and do my Cupid's bow. Come on, don't be shy. And after blotting and blending, this is the final result. Honestly, kind of love this look for how, you know, impromptu it was. But this is the final look. As you can see, the highlights kind of peeping through just a little bit. And that's kind of what I was going for. You know, just like a little something to add some dimension to the face. But this is the look. So yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for stopping by. So happy to have you here. And if you want to swing by again, just saying, JK, unless, you know, subscribe, give a like, give a share, watch it again. Just gonna throw that out there. Do with that information what you will. So, yeah, that is it. I will see you, hopefully, in another video. But, thanks for coming. I appreciate ya. Alright, cool. I have no idea how to do outros. This is my outro. Okay, so before this gets more awkward, peace. So I am back, for lips, and I went ahead and, like, prepped with chapstick, to kind of, like, provide that same kind of smooth lips that I don't naturally have. Thumbs up if you feel me. So, I'm gonna, for lips today, I really can't word today. I am using the Revlon Color Stay Moisture Stain in 500 or Parisian Passion. Ooh. And I really, really like this because it's so heavily pigmented. Watch. Like, do you see that? Do you see that? So, I'm just gonna kind of... The applicator's a little weird though. Like, I don't know if you can see that. Honestly though, don't hate it. Not at all. Oh wow. I really like this. I honestly had not put on like this much in one shot before. Like usually I'll only put a little and like really blend it. It needs to be blotted though, I feel like. So I think I'm gonna blot that off camera and I will be back because this is a little clumpy. So I'm gonna blot that and I'll be back.